friends and your aunties and your cousins are lying to you. You are not better than. Neither are we. But if we did go tit for tat, I mean, do y'all really want to start taking polls? Because if y'all want to do the who's got the best twerk and who can do the dit and do, y'all got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Let's take a poll on feminine, soft-spoken, waking up all natural with nothing but naturalness. Do y'all want to start taking polls on very specific things? Because this delusion, it's holding you back. You think you're up, and you're not. I'm really frustrated that y'all made me have to do this. She's just going to label me a racist. She's a racist. Why? Because she can speak the truth bluntly, so y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. Y'all need someone to... Your feelings. That's why you surround yourself with a lot of people that feel just like you, and y'all bump each other up. And y'all are all in this big crowd. And the whole world is looking at you right now like... You lose. And it's not because you're okay. It's because of how you're acting. It's based off your actions and your words and your behavior. I know these brothers been trying to tell y'all this for a long time. They've been trying to tell y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen to them, right? Then they go tell the white tea girls and like, oh, tell the brothers told you that they did. Let me look at you. Shit. Fuck. They didn't lie. No lies detected. So stereotypes, right? There's stereotypes and, oh, we can't do stereotypes and we can't do it. When we can, right? We can over here. We can over there. Wait, this is okay. That's not okay. Y'all have made a lot of this little gray area. It could just be, black and white and okay, but y'all want a gray area.
Let's talk about the words obsession with humbling black women. Lately, I've been noticing that there are a lot of people that made it their agenda to humble black women. They get anything and everything they can and put it on social media. While under the comment section of those videos, you see people saying a lot of unthinkable things about black women. Before we go deep into this discussion, I want you to watch some of the videos I got for you guys that center around this same topic. There's a white man that went deep into talking about the impact of black American women in America and in the world in general. Let's watch his video and other people, then I'll come back to give you my final opinion on this topic.
All right, racists, let's talk about...
The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
It's no secret that racist America has a rabid obsession with the black American woman. What's the true secret, however, is that the fascination is an obsession that the inferior has for the superior. It's a bitter fixation like a peasant would have for a queen. They are obsessed because the magic that they see in her is a tangible they can never get their hands on. Racists see an architect of culture, a commander of language, and an unbreakable pillar of creation through resilience. While white history is the definition of theft, the black American woman is an encyclopedia of genius written against impossible odds. But hey, let's look at the evidence. Look at the women who built reality from imagination. Shirley Chisholm, the political prophet who was unbought and unbossed. She was the first black American woman in Congress who had the audacity to run for president and shatter the idea that the White House is a White House. Zora Neale Hurston, a literary anthropologist and author who journeyed through the South to preserve the folklore, songs, and stories of her people. She captured the rhythm, language, and soul of black life in America in a way that white anthropologists could only observe from a sterile, distant shore. Fannie Lou Hamer, the sharecropper who turned a brutal beating into a thunderous voice for the Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party, forcing a nation to hear the price of the vote. Octavia Butler, the literary scientist who used science fiction to dissect the pathologies of the present and prescribe visions of a future where black people not only survive, but lead the evolution of humanity. Simone Biles, the most decorated gymnast in history. She has redefined the limits of human potential with a dominance so absolute they had to literally redesign the sports scoring system in a futile attempt to contain her greatness. She is the living embodiment of black excellence as a physical force of nature. Marsha P. Johnson, the warrior and pioneer who stood at the forefront of the Stonewall Uprising, defending the right to exist with a fearless joy that ignited a global movement for liberation. Mae Jemison, the chemical engineer, physician, and NASA astronaut who broke the ultimate barrier, carrying the spirit of her people into the cosmos as the first Black American woman in space. Toni Morrison, the Nobel laureate who took the English language, the very tool of racial subjugation, and forged it into a weapon of sublime truth, telling the stories white people were terrified to tell about themselves. Ida B. Wells, the investigative journalist, educator, and early civil rights leader who wielded her pen like a sword, exposing the barbarism of lynching and fighting terror with unflinching, documented truth. Annie Turnbow Malone, a millionaire inventor and business magnate who developed a revolutionary line of hair and beauty products for Black women. She built an empire, Poro College, that trained thousands of women in entrepreneurship and created economic independence long before corporate America would let them in the door. Racist Americans are obsessed because the Black American woman is the ultimate creator and innovator. Black American women are the master economists who can build a legacy from nothing. Black American women are the artists who define global culture. Black American women are the scientists who cure the uncurable. We honestly have Black American women to thank for our past, for our present, and for our future. Black American women are the creators. Black American women are the leaders. Black American women are the standard. So continue shining in your natural beauty like the goddess you are, in full confidence, knowing that there's no person greater on this planet than the Black American woman.
It's none of y'all business. Y'all really are obsessed with Black women and our hair. I'm making a post just commenting about loving myself and being happy to be alive. And somebody is going to comment talking about my hair, questioning whether it's real or not, telling me to love myself and wear my real hair. Like, how do y'all even come up with these assumptions? Even when we wear our real hair, y'all think it's fake because y'all don't think we can grow hair for some reason. The point to where Black women be proving that their hair is theirs by showing you their scalp on this app. And some of y'all still question reality. It's none of y'all business. You love yourself so much, why do you care? If you don't care about Black women, why are you going out of your way to make these type of comments? Mind your business and your hair. Y'all real weird with that. Giving obsessed. It's giving I hate myself, so I want you to hate you too. We good over here, baby. You don't gotta worry about us.
I remember I was talking with somebody not too long ago, and they asked me why I'm a pro-Black woman instead of just being pro-Black. So let's get into it. Number one, why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be, especially considering the fact, whether you like it or not, Black women and Black feminine presenting people are the most unprotected group in America, besides Indigenous women, of course. Although both Black men and Black women both have to go through the struggles of racism and have to deal with various types of oppression like hate crimes, police brutality, over-masculinization, fetishization, and etc. because of their skin color, Black women not only have to deal with that, but also have to deal with the same types and forms of oppression that I just listed because of the fact that they're a woman as well. It sounds absolutely reasonable to me to put the same group of people that I'm also included in that face double the oppression first.
All right, so I got a question for y'all. Me and my husband were just having this conversation, and I said, I saw a post from my girl, Miss Iconic Cable, and she was talking about confidence in a Black woman and why people have a problem with it. And I have that same question because nobody else gets criticized for having confidence but Black women. Like, Black women, Meg Thee Stallion, for example, she's beautiful, she body's tea, she making money, but people want to humble her so bad. Why? Like, there cannot be a valid reason why you want a Black woman to be humble without sounding like a hater. So can we have this conversation? Like, I really want to know what y'all think about that. Like, what is an actual, what's a valid reason why you don't want a Black woman to be confident?
I have a theory that people are desperately trying to humble Black women. Girl, your theory is right. All seriousness, like, for real, this is historical. People have been trying to control Black women for centuries, from policing our bodies, policing our hair, policing our tone. When people see a confident Black woman, yeah, it's going to ruffle some feathers. Therefore, when Black women are successful and they are proud about that success, they're automatically labeled as someone who is arrogant or someone who thinks that they're better than everybody else, or automatically thinking that we're elitist, which is why somebody might get offended that I wear a Black doctor shirt. But I could really care less. I refuse to allow systems of patriarchy to control how I show up in this world.
Nobody has an obsession with Black women more than non-Black women.
My favorite thing is when colorist, racist women find out that they are, in fact, not the exotic, exceptional creatures they think they are. What I mean by this is when Black men shit on Black women or dark-skinned women or darker-toned women, meaning brown skin to dark skin, then they go and find, or sometimes even light skin, and they go and find like white women, Asian women, or whatever different type of women, and treat them exactly the same way they treat a Black woman. Oh my gosh. because it's a new discovery. It pipes them down a bit. Like, oh, you thought you were better than little black Susie, but really you're the same. He might have gassed you, but some example of people like this would be Erica Mena, Sin Santana. Ooh. And then after all that, he went and got him a black woman. Or was she Dominican or something?
My friend just sent me a video of a white girl talking about how being narcissistic, her words, not mine, being narcissistic got her first six-figure job right out of college, and how being humble would have never gotten her to the same place. Everybody was in the comments hyping her up, and my friend was like, I love how when they do it, they get hyped when I do it. Everybody's trying to humble me. But I just want to say that they, and I'm talking about they because I'm talking black women right now, so you know who they is. They don't really know what humble humility means. They will weaponize it to try and keep you in a box.
So earlier this week, I posted this video, and as soon as the video went up, there came the black men who have this obsession with humbling black women when we set boundaries. When a black woman sets her boundaries, you have the choice to either accept them or move on, because when women of other races set their boundaries, you respect them, but y'all have an obsession with humbling black women when we say what we don't want. A random woman on the internet says what she doesn't want, and all of a sudden you have your panties up in a bunch. There are plenty of pick-me's who are out there who will do exactly what you want them to do because they really want a man. Like, why would you bother somebody like me? I'm not what you want, and I'm not going to give you what you want because I'm not here to be anyone's maid or servant.
If you go back to watch that first video, you can see that that woman is full of hate. There's something eating her up because everything she said about black women, she's basically displayed that in that video. She said that black women are aggressive, but you can see her microaggression or macroaggression in the video. You can see that she's feeling very hateful towards black women. I feel like those kind of white women are the kind of white women that have interest in black men, and maybe black men have disappointed them or break their heart. Instead of taking their broken hearts to the people who broke their hearts, they hate to black women because they feel like as the black man is leaving them, they are basically going to meet black women, right? I feel like a lot of times people expect black women to stay small or be invisible because that is the only way you be a better person. That is the only way they will tag you a good person. Anytime you try to show any kind of confidence, you ruffle a lot of feathers. You see people getting angry. You see people calling you aggressive. I honestly don't understand why somebody will make a comment and generalize the whole of black women and say that every black woman is aggressive and every black woman don't have femininity. Sometimes I feel like people try so hard to sell a narrative about black women, even when through social media we have seen that every narrative they are selling about black women are all lies. There are a lot of black women that are naturally soft. There are a lot of black women with natural long hair. There are a lot of black women that wake up not looking bad. You want to tell me that all those people that go to get plastic surgery, they are so very confident on themselves, but they go to obtain a lot of plastic surgery. At the end of the day, a lot of women from other race want black women to remain small. They want black women to be invisible. And anytime black women try to be visible on this earth, you see those kind of microaggression coming in the name of video. But here is one thing, right? If you go under the comment section of that video, there are a lot of people that replied her, and most of them are black men, and they are all buying into whatever she said. Just because of the fact that she said, oh, black men have been trying to educate you guys and you guys don't want to listen. And you see a lot of them buying into that harmful narrative. At the end of the day, you cannot stop people from shining. I thank God for social media because before, people don't know about black women. And I also feel like that was the reason why a lot of people were running away from black women before. But right now, a lot of men do date black women and find them attractive. Another thing I want to add is that I feel like a lot of all these women who think that they have something very, very special and they are high above black women are being very, very humbled by whatever they are seeing black women are doing on social media, because every narrative they created about black women is being dismantled by videos of black women on social media. If you go on every niche, you see black women showcasing their natural beauty, showcasing their femininity, showcasing that they are educated. But again, people will never give black women the praise we deserve. At the end of the day, many people need to subdue or make black women look so small so that they will not feel inferior. But guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I have made a lot of videos like this. Please try to check it out. I'll try to put some of them in the description box of this video. I want to know your opinion on this topic. How do you feel when you see people making this kind of video trying to make black women look bad? How do you feel, especially when it's coming from women? Because if men are the people complaining, it will be like, okay, but when it's coming from women, it's always like, are you not ashamed? But I want to know your opinion in the comment section.